but I just only put 0.1. 0.1 looks like 1 to me, so why are 10 of them colored in? What do you think? I keep forgetting. It is Elijah, right? Nijah. Why is this one, even though it says 1, why did Raven say 10 of them are colored in? It is behind the decimal. And which place value behind the decimal is it? It's in the tenths. So tenth, what does tenth sound like? 10, right? So 10 means 10. How many 0.1s do I need to make a whole? How many, so 0.1 is, as you guys said, as dollar is 10, so that's a dime. How many dimes do I need to make a dollar? Imani? What's 4 times 10? 40. Is 40 cents a dollar? No. So how many dimes do I need to make a dollar? Kayla? Tell me 1 dime is equal to $1. Who can help her out? Joseph? 10, right? I need 10 dimes. If I have 10 dimes, do I have $1?
Yeah.
Right. So that's saying tenths, and this place value is represented as one of these. If I had, how many columns are there? Count it right now on your paper. How many columns are there? I have 10 of them, right? And I have how many columns colored in? 1. So this is a tenth. Now I'm going, is this look bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
What do you place value is this? Nijah? 1 what? Here are my options. Is it 0.01 or 0.001? Which one? Why? Not sure? So she says it's Nijah thinks it's 0.01. Who can tell me why? Why yes or why no? Raven? It is a 1, so there is only 1 color. But why would it be 1 here? Well, rather, it comes out on your paper, you can see we're getting even smaller. Why is this one corresponding to this one? I'm going to give you guys a hint. How many boxes do you think are here? Look at it. Just estimating. Would you say there are over 10 boxes? Can I safely assume there are over 10 boxes in here? Yes or no? In this big box, are there over 10 boxes in here? Anyone know how many there are in total? There's 100. Exactly, right? Because this is, how many across is it?
10.
And how many down is it?
10.
Do you guys know how to multiply the area of a box? Have you learned that? Yeah, length times width. So what's length times width of 10 times 10?
100.
So how many boxes are there?
100.
100 boxes. How many of them are colored in?
1.
So how many out of 100 are colored in?
1.
1/100, right? So which one of these do you think represents hundredths? Kayla? Not the last one. So why do you think it's the last one? Okay. So I guess what we need to backtrack and review. What are the place values for decimals? How do I go in order of place value? So I have the decimal, then I go to what's my first place value? Joseph?
1.
But we're going the other way now. Now we're going to decimals. So whole numbers would be ones, decimal, and then what is it? What's after that? What did we say this was? Tenths, right? What's next? How do you know?
After the decimal,
Mhm.
it's always
No, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. What is it? How do you know? You said after the decimal, you go to ones, you go to hundredths. What are you multiplying by each time? Tens. So, tenths. 10 times 10 is what? 100, but we're in decimals now, so we're talking hundredths. And then what's after that one? Kayla, what's after this one? Thousands, right? So this one right here is what? We said it's 1 out of 100. So I have tens, hundredths. Is this hundredths or thousands? Hundredths. Which one of these is hundredths? Option A, B, or C? B, right? Which means this one is what? C. 0.001. As you can see in that last one, it doesn't really come up here. Look at that last one. Are there even more boxes in that last one? I know it's hard to tell, but look, there's even more little lines in there. So are there even more boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is thousands bigger or smaller? Is this a greater number or a lesser number? If I said I had 1,000th of something, so I only had one of these tiny boxes, would I have more than you or less than you? You have 100th. So you have all of this. And I have that. I have less, right? But doesn't 1,000 sound bigger?
Yeah.
But do I have more? No. Why? Why even though do I even have 1,000? Do I have less than someone who has 100? What do you think, Raven? Huh? It is a smaller number, but why does 1,000th mean smaller than 100th? Because usually when we talk, 1,000 is bigger than 100, and they sound similar. So why is 1,000 that much smaller than 100? So I know we're going to start running a little over. So I just want you guys to see. What do you think? Nigel? So that is exactly right. Look at it this way too. In hundredths, how many boxes am I breaking up my whole into? Well, we did it. How many did we break it up into? 10. 100. If I was to do it in tenths, tenths, as we know, is just this one. How many of these do I break it into? 10. So I break this into 10 parts. I break this into 100 parts. How many is this technically broken up into? 1,000. So if I say I have 1,000th, why is it that much smaller? So as your exit slip, we're not going to be able to get to the rest of the packet, and that's perfectly fine. We'd save that for another day. So underneath, right here, there's plenty of space. I want you to answer the question. How do you know, or how can you explain to me, who I'm confused, and I don't understand, why is 1,000th smaller than 100th? Okay? So write a sentence right now to me, Mr. Koza, Mr. Confused, that I don't understand why 1,000th is smaller than 100th. As a hint, remember, broke it into 10 parts, I broke it into 100 parts, I broke it into 1,000 parts.